I'm doing well. It's Doris again, coming your homes around the world. It's Sikahemaa. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe, like it, share, and comment. Today we're going to talk about a very important message that I find it very important to both men and women. Women especially suffers the consequence in most of it. And the topic of today's message is uncircumcised penis resulting into sexually transmitted diseases or being the causative agent for sexually transmitted diseases. As per research, most men around the world are not circumcised, and therefore we need to pay attention to that. Today, I just want you as a woman or a man to know that the uncircumcised penis is the type of penis that the foreskin is not cut off to expose the shaft or the gland. And these pockets, the foreskin tends to collect secretions, dirt, clothing particles, pee, that is urine, and semen, and secretions from women. And it stores it around the pocket, which is the uncircumcised penis pocket that is normally circumcised. Let's talk a little bit about circumcision. Circumcision is when the foreskin is cut off. You know what? It is unethical to circumcise a child who cannot consent to it. So most people do not circumcise their children. But as Christians and Muslims and other religions and cultural factors, some people based on that and circumcise their children, male children. So if you are circumcised, this problem is normally avoided. But those that are not circumcised, I just want you to know that women and males have to pay attention, particularly to make sure that the foreskin is retracted. That means it's pulled back and clean. Make sure you clean it well because it has a very strong smell to it. Sometimes because of lack of cleaning and poor hygienical practices, it tends to collect yellowish secretions, and sometimes it can even form molds which looks like cauliflower. And this bacterial, urine, and all those things during intercourse is deposited into the woman. And repetition of this deposition of all these yucky or filthy things from an uncircumcised penis causes pelvic inflammatory diseases or sexually transmitted diseases. And these sexually transmitted diseases result into meteorosis, which is inflammation of the uterine lining or the lining of the womb, and inflammation of the fallopian tube, which is salpingitis, which results in infertility. So you see some women, they will get married for a number of years, they cannot have children, and they will be told that their fallopian tubes are blocked, or they have scarring tissues in the uterus, and they will be having repeated miscarriages or spontaneous abortions. One day we'll get into infertility, and we treat infertility as a topic. But today my focus is on men that are not circumcised. Women, make sure that your husbands retract their foreskin, wash it, clean it, and then put it back. If the foreskin cannot be retracted, they should see a doctor to help them so that it can be taken care of. And those that when you retract the foreskin and you are not able to put it back, it is a medical emergency. You have to see a doctor immediately to help you if you retract it and you can't put it back. Make sure the foreskin retracts and it comes up over the gland again. People say that when you have circumcision, you are less sensitive and you are not feeling in a woman. And some people say that you don't have that protection because your gland tends to be rubbing against objects and it's not. Otherwise, so many things and theories about uncircumcised penis. But today, women, just make sure that the penis is clean. Know what is going into you. Know what you're putting into your mouth. Make sure it's clean. Remind your husbands to take their shower and clean it at least once a day. And you women, when you putting it in your mouth, wherever, make sure that it is clean, because it is also causing oral cancers, cervical cancers, and all the throat cancer, all the cancers. It is causing it because of the repetition of infections, causing mutation of cells and changing the medium, and all the normal cells are being changed, which causes cancer. That's all I have for you today. Stay blessed, stay focused, and God loves you.